MP, how you feeling?
And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Hey, Grant, two teams with very high hopes for the postseason. This should be a fantastic matchup.
You know, B.A., I've had this one circled on my calendar. Both sides have talent. They're exciting. You know, it's the kind of game that could come down to the last shot.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. We've got Jason Tatum, and it's Walton in at the 1 spot. And here's MP from outside, counted from distance.
MP being involved from beyond the arc is trouble for the opposition.
Outside Tatum, pass to Walton. Here's Ward. Good D by MP. into the lane. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Oh, taking it to the hoop despite the coverage. MP. Woo!
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Gord's shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Count it. Good.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Walton's shot is off.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Kicks it out to MP. Fires for 3. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Good work there as it goes.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Ball finds MP. Back to ball. MP scanning the floor. No good with the triple.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside Tatum. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Tavares. There's the 3. He buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with the Lakers head coach. We talked about his approach in guarding Jason Tatum. He said, we want to crowd Tatum right from the jump and prevent him from getting into an early rhythm, especially from deep. Because when his three-point shot is falling, it opens up the rest of his game. Ryan, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Tavares. 15 in his last outing. Here's Walton. But to Mark. And it's MP with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. The 3 ball. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Assertive shot by MP, shooting it from long range and with complete confidence.
Inside, Ward. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as the end of the regular season draws closer, let's take a look at the latest power rankings. You look at Indiana, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed. And they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Back to Booker. Pass to Walton. Jacks up a 3. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the basket by MP.
This is why you gotta love MP. He plays with a real competitive edge and fire.
Here's Walton. Coming off a terrific game against Houston. Outside Wells. Pass to Walton. Here's Tavares. Defended by Watson. Outside Booker. 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. Walton's shot is off.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Back to MP. Fires the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's Los Angeles finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, checked in for Los Angeles. LaMelo Ball comes in for Branham. Los Angeles leading by 6. Jackson out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's MP. And it's Hendricks in at point guard. That's the Laker 5. From deep. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pass the ball. And here's MP from outside. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Play there with MP, putting on that finishing touch.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 70 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Well, Richard, some stars are the system, but Jason Tatum is often admired as a selfless system player.
Yeah, Jason enjoys being a piece of the greater puzzle. He doesn't have to have everything run through him, and I know that makes his teammates happy.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the Lakers with some changes. George, he's checked in for Jackson, and Knippel subbed in for Hendricks. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Minute 32 left in the half. And it's rejected. MP inside. He's covered by Wells. MP no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And he comes up with a bucket. Wells has got 5 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Ball passes to MP. George sets a screen from deep. MP. And Los Angeles another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Wells. Pass to Tatum. to Wells. Down low. And it's Tatum missing. The Lakers lead by 10. MP, the pass to Ball. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Tavares. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. They set the pick. Back to Tatum. The three. Tatum! Money from deep.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out. He brings it.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. Back after this.
Welcome.
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently 3 is more than 2. They keep making 3s.
And looking at the players, that does it for halftime. Let's.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the court right now for the Suns, we've got Jason Tatum, and it's Ward in at the 5.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
Suns trail by 10. Pass to Walton. The 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball passes to MP. Puts up a 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Pass to Walton. On the wing, Tatum. Tatum muscles his way in.
And Tatum has a number of shots to choose from down low. This makes him a tough cover.
When you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Brian, back to you.
He's come a long way. All right, Allie, thank you. MP, the pass to Jackson. Got it. Jackson's got his 2nd basket on the night.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
That one goes in.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Los Angeles Lakers. And here's MP from outside. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 38 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
And here's MP from outside. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Suns trail by 17. Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Hendricks is checked in. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. And the Suns miss again.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
MP, the pass to Jackson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
If the play doesn't open up his shot, then trust MP to give it away.
1:16 left in the third quarter. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Beyond the arc. Tatum pulls it in. Suns trail by 17. There's the steal. Pass to MP. Jackson on the wing. To the paint. From the low block. That's good from Knipple. On the assist by Jackson.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And it's Tatum missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. From deep, MP sinks the tray. MP's got 44.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Pass to Ward. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Phoenix shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Lakers on top, up now. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got Gotta admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got George. Hayden Watson is out there with MP. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Hendricks in at the point. That's the Laker 5. From deep, MP knocks down the triple. MP's got 47 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got 8 rebounds in the game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Trent with a screen on Ball. Clock at 6. Booker, the pass to Knox. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP finds Ball. Back to MP. Deflects the pass. George's shot is good.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Great open look there.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
MP, the pass to Watson. Back to MP. From behind the arc. And good! There's another!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Walton. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
MP shot is good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Booker with the jam.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
Here's Knox. Pass to Booker. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. MP's got rebound number 11. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 8 assists in the game. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Booker against Ball. Booker can't get it to go. MP outside. Screen by Watson. From deep, MP knocks it down from distance. MP's got 59 points.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beat down. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory. Oh!
Wow.
I can't believe he just did that.
Just wow.
See, those are the type of finishes that you pay to see.
And here's Booker. Trent with a screen on ball. Booker surveying the D. Shoots over ball. Blocked!
You gotta love the hustle from Ball. Great job rising up to send it back.
MP, the pass to George. Back to MP. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Walton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by Watson. MP, that was good.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And Walton gets it to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And here's MP from outside. Off target. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one.
We are.
At the center position, 6'10", number 00, MP.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got... Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You take a look at Los Angeles. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, Denver, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And, you know, for the Lakers, they've done a great job putting themselves in the best position possible. Tons of confidence heading into the postseason for this group.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Barry, and it's Wall in at the 3. And for the Lakers, Knipple out there with Ball. Then it's MP. And there's Jackson, and it's Gonzalez in at the 3 spot. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 6.
And how about MP responding in kind to that triple?
Here's Flores. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. MP deciding where to go with it. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Defensively, you don't want MP to find his rhythm out there.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Cole. Here's Barry. He had 25 points last game. He was all alone on that one. Barry's got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that one's good. MP.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Flores. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Ball, the pass to Jackson. MP right side. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Flores. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And we'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, MP.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
To the right wing. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Pass to MP. 1:31 left in the first. And MP throws it down.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
To the right side. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Wall's shot is off. Lakers leading by 6. How about this run, Craig? They're on right now. Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing. Really keeping things simple. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Cheeks following the bucket by the Lakers. Cole, the pass to Cheeks. And that one is good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way. He gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Gonzalez. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Cole, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And good that time. MP's got 19 points.
Embracing the physicality, MP is unhindered by the aggressive D inside.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and gameplay. Here's Flores. And Cole kicks to Wall. No good from outside. Now MP. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. And Wall's checked in, and Barry subbed in for Caffey.
Yeah, Lakers are off team.
Here's Barry. The Nuggets with another miss. Lakers leading by 6. Jackson is out there with MP. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And Hendricks in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, NP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He scored 64 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now Wall, following the three-point attempt by MP. Wall finds MP. Count that one. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
It really has been a... major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
The Lakers with the ball. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Here comes MP. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Outside, Wall. Good on the three-point shot. Wall's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Jackson a screen on Hunter. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Here's Barry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Otherwise, the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Suns.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Now White following the three-point attempt by MP. 6 on the shot clock. White the pass to Forbes. No good on the triple. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for Los Angeles. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
Just 1 second between the shot. Clock and game clock. Here's Barry. He's covered by Ball. Barry misses. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this.
25.
They've got to play with more force defensively, if you ask me. You got to make them feel you.
Yeah, touch them up if you have to, right now.
All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social media. Here's a quick question from Cammy Triple Threat. If you guys were having a cookout, who do you trust to run the grill?
It's gotta be me. You know I got those barbecue chicken alert skills. Plus I'll make burgers the size of Kenny's face.
Ooh, but you got it. Put the seasoning on it, and I got the veggies. Maybe, Ernie, I could do it. I'm telling you, the seasoning is everything. I'd be good at all that food groups. I'm telling you.
Yeah, thanks, Jet. Manning the grill can't be any more chaotic than dealing with this place. But you know what? It's got to be the lovely Cheryl Ann running the grill. Ooh. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Cheeks, and it's Cole in at the 5 down low. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Jackson setting the pick here for MP. And he's good on the 3 ball.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, you're looking at having a very big second half.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And here's Wall outside, buries the long-range jumper. Wall's got his second bucket of the night.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Ball, the pass to MP. Jackson with the screen. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Barry. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Flores, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Flores has got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
MP, good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Back to you guys.
Some forward thinking. Allie, we thank you very much.
All of his athletic ability on display right there. MP with the acrobatic throwdown.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Denver calls timeout. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. Hunter's checked in for the Nuggets. White comes in for Barry. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Flores. White looking around. 5 on the clock. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
To the inside. Jackson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Jackson's got 7.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
MP passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
The Nuggets trail by 19. Here's Cole. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive, and it also big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
Love the athleticism on that finish.
Nuggets have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. Pass to Flores. Basket counts. Flores has got 6 points in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Substitution on court.
Puts it up off the inbound, and MP gets it to go on the assist by Watson.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. MP out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Ball. Then it's George. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard. That's the Laker 5.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
There's the pick. Ball against White. Pass to Hunter for 3. It's hauled in by MP. Lakers leading by 19 points. Ball kicks to MP. George sets a screen for MP. Drills it from outside. MP's got 53.
Wow. What can you say?
White with it. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute play.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Kobe White.
And here is Los Angeles now. MP outside. Fires the 3. Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And Hunter with the jam.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Big group substitution here for Denver.
Now for your Lakers record, let me hear you.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. A 3 from MP. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 59 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
To the middle, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Flores, the pass to Barry. Mark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
To the paint, here's Jackson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Flores, the pass to Barry. All taking his time here. Pass to Flores. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. The Nuggets with another miss.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
A 3 from MP. Hits it again. Wow! That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Boy, you can't say enough about his effort on the boards. He helped them in the battle of possessions all game long.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here.
MVP about to tear the roof off.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports with the postseason in our sights now. What's more important to have, home court advantage or momentum, Grant?
I'd argue both, BA. I mean, if I had to choose one, I'd say momentum, just because you want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs.
And now the Los Angeles starters. MP is out there with Jackson, then it's Smith, then it's Knipple, and it's Ball in at the 1. Now here's MP in the game against Denver. Very impressive. Green against Jackson. From the wing, drained it for 2 points.
Can't play too far off of Green because he's skilled at pulling up and torching you.
Smith with a screen on Kuminga. MP, that one's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And Kuminga throws it down.
When he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And here's MP from outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
I'll tell you clearly, this guy has found his rhythm. He's attacking with confidence early.
Outside Kuminga. Fires from 14. Rebound, the Lakers. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
They were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Here's Weber, following the score by the Lakers. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. They set a pick. Shot clock at 5. Green, the pass to Willis. Fires the 3. Longley, that's good.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. From deep, MP. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Kuminga for 3. Can't get it to drop. Los Angeles leading by 4. MP drives in. Pass to Knipple. Picked by Smith. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Willis.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
There's the drive. Here's Weber. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Off the mark there with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
From deep, MP. He drops it from range. MP's got 14.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Hornets trail by 7. Timeout call, the Hornets. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
A new lineup here for Charlotte, and the Lakers also making a switch. Hendricks is checked in for Ball. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Picked by Stewart from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to MP. Let's go with a 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Hornets shooting just 38% so far in this one. Now here's Carrington. 59 seconds left in the opening quarter. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Los Angeles leading by 10. MP shot is good.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Out to the right wing. Here's Snow. Charlotte again missing. The Lakers have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. MP outside. Here's Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Rogers. 20 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando. No good from outside. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
They've got Walter, and it's Snow in at center, filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He had 65 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Carrington, and the three-pointer goes. Carrington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Timeout called, the Lakers. Both teams will make substitutions. Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
The moment this guy steps on the hardwood, you know what time it is. Offense, defense, transition, it doesn't matter where the game goes. He's going going to be the one dominating things. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, B.A. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
On target from range.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
The three from Ball. Weber pulls it in. Hornets trail by 20. All alone. Here's Snow, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And Carrington, here we go. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding. Oh, my goodness. That is an electric finish by MP.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Longley. And there's the screen. To the inside. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
MP scanning the floor. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And the Lakers making a change here. Smith's checked in. As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. You take a look at the Hornets. Their season's basically over, barring some sort of miracle.
I think for the Hornets, they are down towards the bottom of their conference. So this final week of games is almost a formality. But you have to think they'll still play hard and do their best out there. Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. His first shot attempt. Smith no good. The Hornets have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Kuminga. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Here's MP. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. MP's got 38 points.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Weber, defended by Watson. And here's Kuminga for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. For the finish. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You have loved the attitude of MP tonight. He's looked for his shot from the opening tip, and he's been so involved.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Charlotte. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome to halftime. Let's start with M. And fellas, talk to me. How good does it feel to get off to a hot start like this?
Well, I don't think Kenny can relate, so I'll answer that for you, Ernie.
Wait. No, hold on, Ernie. Hold on, Shaq. I'll play you one-on-one right now. Anything you want. Let's go, big fella.
As fun as that sounds, and it really does sound fun, we have a show. And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Hornets.
They know they don't have to.
Thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got MP, Knipple out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Jackson, and it's Smith in at the 5. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
And the shot goes down. MP's got 45 points.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Weber. Now Green. There's the triple. Ball with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Jackson finds Ball. MP left side. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. On the wing, Green. Will it go? Pass to Longley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Weber. Shoots over Jackson. Charlotte, no good that time either.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Longley. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Smith with a screen on Green. Jackson outside. Back to MP. For 3. Fires in the triple. MP's got 48.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside, Green to the middle. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Smart move with the ball by Green. He didn't like what the play got him, so he gives it away.
2 minutes.
MP outside. 4-3. And another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Longley, hounded by Ball. Rebounded by the Lakers. MP's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Ball. Back to MP. From downtown, it's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Willis. Still without a bucket. Pass to Weber. Here's Willis. And here's Kuminga for 3. Smith with the rebound.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
MP outside. And here's Jackson. Back to MP. Launches it. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Green with the ball. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. looking to end the run. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers making this game a no contest. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense.
Both teams making some changes here. George against Kuminga. Willis, the pass to Weber. Now here's Green. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into two? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
They've got Jalen Green, and it's Longley in at the point guard position. That's the Hornets 5.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
Nice job measuring the defense in the pick and roll. MP just taking what they give him.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
There's a screen to the inside, and it's Willis missing. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And here's MP from outside. Hornets with the rebound. A minute 42 left in the game. Longley passes to Kuminga. Here's Willis, covered by MP. Takes a three. Connects from downtown.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
41 seconds left in the final quarter. George sets a screen. Throws it up high. Throw it down on the lob.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Outside, Green. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Longley missing. Green against MP. And it's good! He hits another one!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy.
Let's hear it for the NBA MVP.
New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The Los Angeles Lakers.
The playoff battle and the Houston Rockets starting five. Higgins is out there with Russell. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Wells. And it's Jones in at the power forward position. And for the Lakers, MP out there with Smith. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Knipple. And it's Jackson in at the three, the small forward. And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Alan.
Well, this is MP's very first playoff appearance, and I asked him if he was feeling nervous. He said, quote, "I'm not going to lie, there's a different energy tonight," quote. No, he is not nervous. He's ready for this. He said, "We're ready for this." He's sounding confident, guys.
Great stuff. MP is not letting the big moment get to him. Look at the Lakers. They are clearly the favored team in this series, and I guarantee they got their sights set on a bigger prize than just getting through this round.
That can be dangerous, though. It's fine to focus on an overall goal, but a team can't get caught looking past any opponent in the playoffs.
Just 4 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. Jokic, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
And he is brimming with confidence. Jokic just doesn't question his decision.
Jackson setting the pick here for MP. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Lakers. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive score like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader gives that team a ton of confidence. Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop and don't waste it because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Jones finds Russell. Back to Jones. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Jackson setting the pick here for MP. And the Lakers hit again from deep. It's trailed by 4. Outside, Jones. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Jones has got 6.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
MP's shot is good.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Houston making some changes. The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Houston.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's Randall. Pass to Jokic. Taps in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Jokic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Here's Hendricks. Hits the three-point bomb.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
The shot being caught, separated by 4. Pass to Jokic. Now Shepard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Great find by Jokic. The best passing center I've ever seen.
Watson the screen.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Rockets lead by 1. 2. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
So on the floor for Houston, we've got Shepard. He's out there with Randall. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hornets was outstanding. He finished with 67 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Shepard, that's good.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Here's ball. No scoring in this one. MP outside. Jacks up a three. MP drills the three.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Russell sets a screen for Wells. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lakers trail by 3. Watson, the pass to MP. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. The Lakers making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And the basket by MP.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Rockets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. At the elbow, Jokic. It's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. It's stolen by Randall. Pass to Russell. And here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Watson. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's stolen by Shepard. Wells with it. MP's there.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Watson finds MP. Watson the screen. And that one's good. MP.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Pass to Higgins. Houston moving it around. Now here's Jones. He's got 8. Another miss by Houston.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
A 3 from MP. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And that's now 27 points for MP.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Jokic. 3 seconds left. No good on the shot. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers on top. They finish off the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella. Taking some... Seeing how things are shaped. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter...
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
Knipple out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's MP. And it's Smith. And it's Jackson at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Smith with a screen on Jones. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Houston now. Outside Russell. Pass to Jones. Jokic inside, working on Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
Peyton Watson, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Jokic drops them both. A tight game here in Los Angeles. And Watson slams it in.
The D's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Russell sets a screen for Wells. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A 3 from MP. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Down low. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Jackson. Lakers leading by 9. Pass to MP. Ball kicks to MP. Using his athleticism, MP with the point.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Down the field. Choking Law,
Rockets trail by 11. Outside, Jones. Russell sets a screen for Jones. It's tipped. Stolen by Knipple. And Knipple slams it in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Wells way outside. Another miss by Houston.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Jackson setting the pick here for MP. The layup missed. Rockets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half.
I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And it's the Lakers ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Watson the screen. NP, no good. It's drilled by 11. Inside. Jokic rising up.
Capable of being a very potent scorer. Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. MP against Jokic. And MP throws it down hard.
Truly putting the defense to shame there. MP with a highlight-worthy moment.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected King. Brought to you by AT&T. Here's Higgins. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
MP deciding where to go with it. Trains the three-pointer. MP's got 40 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Jokic with his screen on ball. Higgins shot is off.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
To the inside. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover. Are you kidding me? What a play by MP.
And MP is having himself a game, staying aggressive.
Here's Higgins. Seconds left in the third. Pass to Jokic. Over Jackson. And it's Jokic missing. Lakers leading by 14. Back to MP. A shot missing. Good defense by Jokic. Wells passes to Higgins. To the paint. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offense.
Oh, he's a high flyer!
That was nasty.
That's just filthy. Powerful jam by MP. I think he really enjoyed throwing that bad boy down.
Also a screen on ball. Here's Jokic. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's MP. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Look at...
That's the big switch forward. Here's MP. Jackson a screen on Jones. He drills the three.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Nikola Jokic. Wells is out there with Jones. Then it's Higgins. And it's Russell in at the two-guard spot. Now MP. MP strong inside.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And here's Jokic. Smith there for the rebound. Lakers leading by 15. MP. And again, that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Jokic. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And so, MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Screened by Smith. Again, what an avalanche.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game one of the series for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game two with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
That free throw good from Shepard. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 14 seconds left in the game. George with the screen on Jokic. And yet another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A pretty good feeling right now for them.
later in the week is dicey for me. I could maybe do next Thursday.
You take a look at the Lakers, and in Game 1, they handled their business at home. This team is hoping to go up 2-0 and take control of the series.
You know, I really think Game 2s are just so important. A 2-0 lead isn't insurmountable. However, a vast majority of the time, the team up 2-0 advances.
So the Houston starting five. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Russell in at the 2. From deep, MP hits the three-pointer.
Excellent concentration from MP at the arc. Knocking that thing down easily.
Here's Higgins, pounded by Ball, uncovered. Jones misses.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
Screen by Watson, from deep, MP. And Los Angeles, another 3.
That's just MP getting to his spot and cashing in.
And we're about a minute into the first. And here's Russell. Pass to Jokic. Back to Russell. Here's Higgins. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic against Smith. Jokic, no good. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Hey, MP not messing around or playing around inside. He's dropping the hammer, folks.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T connected cam. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. The Rockets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Higgins. Now here's Russell. Jokic in the post. He's against Smith. Basket counts.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
Ball finds MP. Smith with a screen on Jones. And the basket by MP.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Pass to Higgins. Houston working the ball around. Now Jokic, covered by Smith. Takes one from 10 feet, and that one's long.
A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He finished with 60 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Some changes for Los Angeles. A minute 15 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Higgins. To the wing, right side. Back to Russell. Jokic with a screen on Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. Houston with another miss.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
MP against Jokic. MP no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Rockets trail by 11. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And here's MP from outside. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Jokic.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
George, a screen on Jokic. Oh, nice shot by MP.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here's Randall. Here's the three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 13-point lead. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got Shepard, and it's Oliveri in at the small forward position. The Lakers lead by 11. MP outside, and Los Angeles another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Oliveri. Yet to see a basket. The jump hook. And here's Shepard for 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
MP buries the triple.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Ball, he's checked in for Branham. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Randall, the pass to Jokic. Here's Shepard. Pass to Farrell. MP with a block.
Oh, man. MP met him at the summit.
And here's Ball. Back to MP. Launches a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now here's Randall. No points yet. Now Jokic. Pass to Shepard. The 3 is up. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Knipples checked in for the Lakers. Russell's checked in for the Rockets. The Lakers lead by 14. MP outside. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 29.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Randall outside. There's a screen. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by MP.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
3-pointer. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Randall outside. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Inside. And there's Jackson on the assist by MP. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Jokic. 6 points for him. The three from Russell. The rebound by Jackson.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
MP shot is good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Smith, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Watson in for Hendricks. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Here's Higgins. Pass to Wells. Can they get it? The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Watson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Watson's got 7 points in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Russell finds Jones. Here's Higgins. Shoots it from the high post. And he hits the jumper.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Ball passes to MP. Smith with a screen on Jones. And here's MP from outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Russell. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Watson on the wing. From deep, MP. It's hauled in by Houston. Russell's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 15-footer. The shot no good. And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Yeah, they are letting it fly. We need an air traffic controller out there.
I'll grab the cones and vests out of the seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
They've got Knipple. Hayden Watson is out there with MP. Then it's Ball, and it's Smith in at center, filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Outside Russell. Nifty move. And he lays it up and in. Russell's got 7.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
MP, that one's good.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Outside Jones. Here's the pick. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP outside. The 3 is up. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Just over a minute and a half played in the 3rd. Here's Jokic. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass the ball. Now MP from outside the arc. Here's Knipple. Cranked it in off the glass. 5 points in the game.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Outside Jones. To end the run. Drills it from deep. Jones has got his second basket of the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
From deep, MP. Good. He hits again.
Oh, my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Outside Wells. And there's a pick. Lets it go from deep. And Houston, another three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Good. That's another bucket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Outside Jones. Pass to Russell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his third assist of the night.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
So it's Los Angeles now. After the basket by Houston. Picked by Smith. And here's MP from outside. Gets the three ball to go. MP's got 58.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And Houston has possession. Following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Jones from outside. Pure from three-point range. Jones has got 10 points in the game.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Russell. He's got 9. Here's Wells. And the shot goes. Wells has got 8 points in the quarter.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Screen by Watson. From deep, MP. Again! What an avalanche!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Here's Higgins. Outside Jones. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Los Angeles just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Making a change here. MP's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. So the Houston 5 right now. We've got Jalen Wells, and it's Jokic in at the center position. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Jones. Houston working the ball around. And it's Russell. That time on the assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Jokic. Oh, MP with a block.
Great job by MP tracking the ball and then sending it back.
Out left to the wing. Fires from deep. And
Los Angeles, another three. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
On the wing, Jones. Covered by MP. Higgins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Jackson with a screen on Jokic. And got it! Another basket!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Jones finds Russell. Outside Wells. There's the 3. And Houston, another 3.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance to relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now, just going out there and executing their game plan.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
Pass to Hendricks. George, a screen on Jokic. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Back to Russell. The rebound by MP. Pass to Hendricks. Here's MP. Covered by Jokic. From deep, MP. Rockets with a rebound. Here's Higgins. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this.